Good morning. Good morning. It's a holiday here. Um, After Easter holiday, I don't know, but it's a holiday. So everybody's, you got the people who are not working and you got the people who have to work. Y'all know how that goes. Um, so I'm here today because the plumbers are here today. So you know me, I jumped up out the bed, want to see everything. So I jumped up out the bed and I'm here. Um, they were here when I got here. They have already started. Um, so I just dropped my bags and I said, okay, let me start from coming in and just show y'all what's going on the land. So this gray stuff, it was explained to me. Let me start saying that. Let me not be saying what I think. So what it was explained to me was this gray stuff, which is it came from the rock. So I guess the last rock that they were drilling through, I think this is the rock. That was what was explained to me. So that's what I'm thinking. So the last rock that when they went into the bottom before they was able, I guess, to get the water. This is that, and so he said that it would go away with the rain because I was saying how can I get this up, but he said it would wash away, I guess, when the rain time come. But in the meantime, it's a lot of trash. So what I'm gonna try to do today while I'm here is come down here and get the trash. The trash is because the guys who were doing the borehole, they were drinking water and eating their food in here. So they just, throw it on the ground. It's okay. Throw it on the ground. But it's all good. I got a garbage, y'all know, and I'm gonna come on down here and pick the trash up, you know. Making no noise, just gonna come on down and pick up the trash. It is what it is. So it's all over there. So I'm just going get the trash can and pick this up, clean it up a little bit. And so while the plumbers are here, I bought two of my plants here, which were the guava, I think I bought, and the for us is papaya, for here is papaw. That's cute. It's papaw. So I'm going to go ahead and plant those, and I'm also going to go over here. Let's go look at Grace and Mercy and Favor, because I didn't come yesterday, and I doubt anybody watered them. So, come and water our babies today. See how they're doing over here. I really got to get all of these greenery stuff out of here. So let me see where my children are. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Well, here's Favor, and the baby one sprouted out. Sorry about that. The baby one sprouted out. Okay. Remember, it was all curled up in there, and now she sprouted out. Go ahead, Favor. So Favor's growing. Give Favor some water today, and then let's go over here and see Grace and Mercy. I really gotta get these trees out of here. Well, I guess like somebody was saying, it's good because you know that the ground is fertile because look at all the stuff that's growing in it. So some of it is probably good and some is bad. Okay. Look at Favor. Look at Grace and Mercy over here showing out. Getting taller. Look, y'all. I hope y'all see this growing. Yes, look. They growing. I'm going to have to separate them. But they definitely growing. Look at that. How tall she got. I hope nobody ain't said nothing in the comments yet. But the gray stuff is, I guess they just dying. But I'm trying to figure out how can I stop that from happening moving forward. On the dying, I guess for right now, I'm just trying to water her. I see somebody else growing up in the mist, but I'm just trying to keep them watered right now. I want to take a look at that. I'm so discouraged because I, I didn't even realize until the last day, but I asked them to plant my banana and what you call it, but no water has been on them. And I don't know why they planted them together. Oh, let me get some water. Try to, yeah. I'll put some water on them. This is my banana and my, hey, why would they plant them together like that? Yeah, anyway, I might just have to dig that up and separate them and water them and see if I can bring them back to life. Just see what I need to do. I'm gonna try to designate some stuff here and try to put some covering on some of these plants. But yeah, I gotta come and put some water on that because that doesn't look good at all. And if y'all notice, they came and they took up all of the blocks. So we originally were using the 6-inch blocks, but now, and we did that for the bottom part. So now we're going to use the 5-inch for the top part to build. So they took away the 6-inch and they're going to replace them with 5 inches. So that's why the blocks are no longer here. Okay, so this is the build. That is, the plumbers are up there working, doing their thing. I'm going to be over here while they're doing their thing. I don't want to be in their way. I'm going to go ahead over here and plant my plants, put them in the ground. I was told I had to put them in the ground by some very bossy subscribers. So I'm going to go ahead and listen. Bought them here. I hope I can keep them in the ground. Yeah. So this is where I'm at, and that's them over there doing their thing. But I'm gonna go over here where I want you. Where I'm going to be. And it's hot. I know me and this heat don't agree, but so trying to fix the camera. Give me one sec. All right. So this is me coming on. I don't think y'all was able to see me when I was watering all of the stuff. So I'm gonna start digging. Let me turn this camera. I'm gonna dig over here. tank first, and then because I can't do the whole thing. That's a whole battery. Okay, I gotta get my gloves on. Bring y'all closer. Yeah, I see. Something right here. Alright, y'all. It's hot out here, honey. So this is the outcome. So I put the three together because I want them to all three to, like, you know how you see things in three? So I want them all to grow like in the same space. So I planted them in the dirt, y'all. I'm gonna make sure I gave each one a bucket of water. So I don't know if I should put 2 buckets, but I gave 1 bucket, and I'll be back tomorrow. So I'll come tomorrow and I'll put another bucket. Maybe before I leave, I just put a half a bucket on them. So yeah, they're in, and I put them in. And then this is the other tree that was dying, but y'all, the roots were still moist and intact. So I don't know, let's just see. I put a bucket of water in it as well, so we'll see if it catch back and can grow. If not, then we'll snatch it out and we'll replace it. So for right now, this is what we got. So this is the, what was this tree again? Guava. So that is the guava tree, and I'll keep my eye on it to see if it grows. And these are our papaya trees. I was trying to see if it's something that I can put on top of it just to keep it cool, keep the top of it cool. And I need to find some type of fertilizer, I guess, to put on it. I started saving my scraps at home. I bought a garbage pail and I'm saving the scraps, but I think I gotta get some soil, some dirt, and mix it with the with that. They said something brown, something green, so I'm thinking I gotta get some type of grass or whatever. I wonder if I can use that grass that we've been talking about. Let me see, the grass that you guys that I was asking, was it grass? Let me see. Whew, see all the coconut trees, but look how the coconut look. I watered everybody, gave everybody a bucket of water, so that's not looking good, looking yellow. That's the one over there, and the back over there, and then we have this one here. So I don't know if they will continue to grow, or are they dying because of the color of them being yellow. I gave everybody a bucket of water, so we'll see. When I come back tomorrow, I'll give another bucket. I guess all I can do. You know, it's not rainy season, and I mean, I come every day, so I can water it myself instead of depending on somebody to do it. I'll just come and try to do it myself. Just give them a bucket a day, because like these, it took a long time for the water to even go down. They stayed in a puddle. Those, the water went, but these up here, it took a little time for the water to drain through. Yeah, so let's see if I can I'm gonna taking some water down to grace and favor and mercy. That's where I'm going now. Give everybody a bucket of water because it's so hot. And then I'll water the banana and the plantain tree and see if we can get them back growing. If not, then we can't. But I know what I won't do. I won't be buying any more plants. If I can't keep them on my porch, then I won't be bringing them here because they need the constant watering, especially the new ones. And I'm not able to do that or make sure that they're getting done if I'm not here. So I'm not going to waste my money. I'll just wait till the rainy season come, and then I'll go ahead and do it. So this is, I'm going to give these guys a half of water. Just make sure they get some. And then let's give Favor something to drink. And then I'll go get another bucket and I'll give the plantains and stuff another bucket. So I guess what I'm asking you guys is, can I take this, what I was calling grass, and mix it with my compost at home? Because they say you're supposed to have something green and something brown, green, brown, and to scrape I guess the scraps. So I have scraps. I have like a half a garbage because I've been saving the scraps, but trying to figure, I don't know if I can take some of the soil off of here, take some of the soil to mix with it, and if I can take some of the green stuff. And then I also save some cardboard boxes and some brown paper bags, because I was just thinking brown, but if I can use the dirt, then what I'll do today is fill this bucket up with dirt and take it home and mix it with it and take some. If y'all, I don't know, I'll probably call somebody and see if I'm able to take what green am I able to take, so that I can take it and start mixing it up from today, and start, having that with my plants, mixing it with the plants. So that's the plan. Look at them still up here working. He watching me because I'm videoing, so every time I put the video on, you see him watching me. And that's why I don't try to video everybody. Like, some people don't care one way or the other. Like my my Togo guys, they be all for it, like, yay, but everybody is not that way. So I try not to, even when I'm doing them for a lot of parts up close, I don't do faces, like talk about it, unless they're okay with it. Otherwise I just do the work that they're actually doing. So they're working. That's the bathroom that they in. But they're doing so the other bathrooms are done. The 2 master bathrooms are done. And then now they're doing that's the bathroom in the guest bathroom. And then they have the kitchen to get through. Alright, so what y'all think? Y'all think they gonna grow, or do y'all think they dead? I'm gonna let y'all look closer. Think they're gonna grow back? I mean, they're sturdy in the ground. Yeah, they're not moving. So they're sturdy in the ground. And I know that looks like it's super close together. But I don't know if I should move it again and shock it or what. But I'm gonna pour the water in there. Yeah, the water doesn't soak in so quick. It's soaked in quicker than the underwater did. I don't know, I'm gonna have to give that another drink of water. Get those roots wet up, because it's probably dry as a bone, because I didn't even know they buried them over here, and then I saw it, I looked and I seen it. So I don't know, what y'all think? Are they gonna live, or we're gonna have to give them a name if they live? Or we can give them a name, and then that's who we look. We're gonna give them my plants names. So I can talk to them like, look, mama gonna need you to do right, produce. Even these pawpaws, I'm about to go over there and talk to them, give them some names, because look, I don't want no male pawpaws. If you have to have a male, give me one male and give me the rest women, because I've learned a lesson today that the males don't produce, only the women. So give me the women produce, give me no men's. I was sitting here waiting for the plumbers to be done. I did my plants. If y'all can see that pile, I just was taking stuff out the yard, trying to put it together so I can burn it before I left. It's just so much and it's so hot. Thought I was gonna pass out. I had to come sit down. Got a little dizzy. Oh my God. Thank God I put some coconut water inside of my cooler today. This is my cooler. I done drank about 10 waters. That's all I got left. That's it. So I got enough water left. So, oh gosh, I had to sit here and drink that coconut water. And then I had a coconut soda. I drank the coconut water and the coconut soda. I had to sit on down and cool off. That sun is hot. But y'all see, I wore my hat today. Got my hat and gloves and everything, because I got too many bossy subscribers. And if, Lord, if I was to get on that camera with no gloves on and no hat on, I don't know if I'd have been able to lift that one down. I probably would have had to put my boxing gloves on and come out fighting, because they be like, and make sure you put your, I ain't got no sunscreen, but somebody told me I could put the shea butter on, the cocoa butter or whatever. So I put that on, but whew. But this, y'all, this a different heat. And I bought an umbrella today, because this heat is something else. So I'm sitting down now. Had to cool off in the shade. But I was sitting here, and while I was sitting here, you know, sometimes you don't really be paying attention to stuff. But let me zoom in for y'all. I don't know if y'all can see it good. But I was sitting here and I was looking, just, it's a lot of houses around. If y'all can see. Well, those little ones is just like, I guess, like sheds. People probably bought the land and said, let me build something to put on the houses. I see a lot of those little houses. I don't know if y'all can see that one all the way back there. And then there's one right there. But then over back on the other side where you see those are chicken farms. So it's 1, 2, 3 chicken farms over there. And so if you look up, somebody built the house. I met him, my neighbor. He's from here, but he was living in the States. And he just came back down here. So he built his house. He said his wife still lived there, but she's coming. So he built his house over there. And then behind him, I don't know if that's an apartment or what, but somebody building something big in the back of him. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me try to zoom in a little bit. You see it's in the back of him. You see that long building back there in the back of him? That don't look like no house. It's a big, huge house if it is. But anyway, so it's other houses. Let me zoom in. Sorry, I keep zooming back out. If you look up there, so from his house, you look over there, those are some chicken farms. There's another chicken farm, and somebody's building a house. I saw that right in the back of the chicken farm. There's another house. If you look up, look like another chicken farm up all the way up at the top of the hill with another house. Then when you come over here, you see some more houses. So people are coming and moving in. I mean, well, not moving in, but people are actually building. There's quite a few houses down there that people are building, and chicken farms. Look like people trying to get together. So, yeah, it's a process, I guess, but nonetheless, it is coming. The people are building. So let's just see if they live in them. So, and then the chicken farm is right there with the couple of chicken farms. I'm gonna go meet one of the neighbors down there, meet her. My one neighbor, he actually came up here to meet me. And then he was, you know, how they do, tell your whole business in the community. And then, so he was talking about the lady down there, so that's why I'm gonna go down there and meet her. But, yeah, it's coming along. And I do this scene, and even this breeze that I'm sitting up under this, it's a very nice breeze up here. So I think that I'm gonna love that. Just kind of sitting under the shade and just looking out. And I guess I, do a little bit of work and then sit down a little bit. Do a little bit of work, get something to drink, sit down a little bit. That part. But yeah. So I'm just sitting here waiting for them to finish what they're doing. They finished the small bathroom, they finished the 2 big bathrooms, they finished the kitchen, and now they're working on the laundry room. So they're on the laundry room side now, and the kitchen and the other rooms, they're all done. So they should be done a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead. I bought so much stuff today, so I'm gonna have it's my old driver bought me today, so he'll come back and pick me up. Told me to call him when I was ready, so I won't take the today. I'll take the car And this car got air conditioning, so that's nice. Yeah. But yeah, just sitting here waiting. Gonna light this fire right there. And before we leave, I should do it now, being that they're on the last one. And then I'm gonna be heading back home. Nothing else going on. And come back tomorrow. So I guess when they finish, I'll walk up on the thing, get out of their way, so you guys can see. And then I can walk around the building so you can see where they dug the holes and that kind of stuff. And then I'll give y'all the pricing of the pipes and everything. Alrighty. And this is where we at. Y'all ready? Oh, it's hot. Oh, thank you. So the plumbing for the bottom part is done. Let me just show y'all what they did. So, I'm coming. And I just want to say that when you're looking at this, the dirt is not going to be that high up. The dirt they just dumped the dirt that way, and it makes it look like the cement is low on that side, but we have to remove the dirt. Look at, like, even this, it looks like it's low, but it's that's very high. The dirt is up high. They threw it up against there, so it won't look like that. You'll see more cement. So that's the small bathroom. Sorry, I forgot to say, around the other side. And then these long ones are for the drainage for off of the roof. Yeah, it's from off of the roof. What the heck you call it again? Like the this is for
the rain gutter.
the gutter.
Yeah.
So it don't have to come out?
No, it's no need for now.
Okay.
Because here, no, I don't know.
Because this is the porch.
I don't know maybe where you will fill it to. Where you will do filling here. You will fill here.
No, fill here with what?
You will not fill here again. Okay. Then the pipe will go down.
Okay. Yeah, no. So it can't come out?
It will not come out.
No. I'm saying like this. Can you get a pipe that come out? Like those?
No. Here, no.
Because then it'll be wetting the cement.
It will come down before we will bring it out.
Oh, into the ground. Okay, so you can do that after they cast.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
No, we don't want to show any pipes. Will show here. So here is the front of this thing.
The back. Okay, I get it.
And the laundry.
This is the laundry.
No.
No, this is the kitchen.
Yeah, it is.
So, and that's the same thing in the kitchen. The pipe is going to go all the way down.
Yes.
And then come out on the bottom.
That's why.
In this
we
one.
drop everything. The pipe down.
This is the kitchen.
Yeah, here's the kitchen. Here's the sink.
The sink,
The sink.
and that's that, and that's the for the
And then this one is the. This thing. That line.
for the
He said this one is the sink.
this sink.
And he said island was it.
Right, the island. Yeah, so that one is for the sink and that one's for the island because I'm not sure which one I'm going to do. So he said just in case I'll have the option
And this one,
for the laundry room.
I will do the connection. Maybe you can use 2 machines.
2 washers? Well, let me ask you, can I use one as a washer? And then if I have the option to have one on the outside of the house?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like like get a thing for the outside.
Outside, maybe you won't do it outside. Yes.
Outside.
Yes. Because this pipe we can use this one for outside.
Then I'll use it for the outside, and then that one for the inside.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. So, because I'll probably once I wash my clothes, I'll probably put out here in the back. I'll put a line, so then I'll have that. So when I'm back here, and then the dog, it will be easier. Okay, that'll work. So let me let y'all see. Everything is done up here. I ran out of caps, so I have to get more caps. So all of the pipes is in and out. So remember, that's the porch. So that's for the rain, that's for the gutter. That's what those are for. So on each corner, that's for the gutter, that's for the gutter, and then the gutters all over there. So, oh God, I gotta clear all of this dirt off the house. So this one is for the gutter as well. So this is I have a small bathroom, like a guest bathroom, and that's what this is, the guest bathroom. Yeah. And this is for the gutter. This is the bathroom, that's the gutter, the bathroom. And one of the master bedrooms, same thing here, the bathroom, and one of the master bedrooms with the gutter. So I think this is the shower. He said this is the toilet, no, the sink, sorry, and that's the toilet. So yeah, y'all, this is where we at. And just like I was saying, over here, like, I think it's high enough because that goes down like 3. So we're gonna clear some of this dirt off. So even once when they come tomorrow and put the concrete slab on the top, it'll even take it up a little bit higher, which I think that's more than enough. And we're gonna put the bitumen paint on it as well on the outside. I'm gonna put the bitumen paint on the outside, and then I'm also gonna add an additive, a waterproof additive we're going to do for for the plastering as well. So that's an additional. And on the top, they're going to spread the DPM and DPC or whatever on the top. So if I have enough DP, I'm not sure which one is the smaller one versus the bigger one. So I'm going to say the DPC, which is, I'm just going to say, I'm not saying that that's it, but the smaller one, if we have enough, I'll see if they could just line, like especially on the lower part ones, because that over there is super high, but over here, just line another layer of on the DPC, and then we'll cover the rest with the other one, if that's the DPM, the bigger one, tomorrow as well, on top of this before they lay the slab. So I think it'll be enough. They'll have the slab, the extra small piece here in the back, and then put the black paint. It'll be enough. Look how so this is, remember before we couldn't see back here, but now we can see back here because they came back here. They must have did this on one little day I didn't come. But they burning down everything. So they burnt all of this because they're going to farm back here. But this is actually, some of this is a road. So even it's like this right here beside me this is going to be a road right after me. So it'll be my wall, the roads. But they came through here and burned down everything. Remember, you couldn't used to see, but they're going to farm. So it'll be my house, the wall, the road, and then I guess on the other side of the road it'll be them farming over here. There's a lot of land they farming on. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see all this back here. You couldn't even see back here because it was full of the pineapples. Right, and these were the famous pineapples that obviously there is no pineapples. Well, right, there is no pineapples here. So they burnt it all down. Now you can see, look how beautiful that is up here. Oh my goodness. This is beautiful. Look at that. All you see is trees and trees and trees. Look how beautiful that is. And then even when you go back, if I was to go back up in there, it's up even more on the hill, so you really see like a lot. But they done burnt up all the people's stuff. So let me show you how the pineapples these people was fighting for. I'm gonna punch them in the head. Look at the pineapples, y'all. Those are the pineapples. Look, it's all through here. Not one pine. Every one of them is black and burnt out. Now you tell me how you gonna get a sucker out of that. Yeah, the only suckers is the people. Right, look at that. Just black. All of these is the pineapples the people, the additional pineapples the people was talking about, but apparently they done what they did. Look, just look at the pineapple. Look, they were all like this. No suckers are coming out of it. I don't care. No matter how much rain come through here, I don't believe there's any suckers coming out of these things. All over there. Look at this. But yes, they came here and burnt down the whole damn thing. Wow. But yes, look at that. Look at all those coconut trees and stuff down there. And all of this is going to be planting. I think they planting corn and I don't know. I know it's corn. It's one of them. Corn and what they call maize. And oh gosh, what's the other thing that they eat a lot down here? The corn and the cassava. And the cassava. So this is the back of my place. So this is where the line will be. There go my pillar. So with the back of that house will be my wall. So all of that's my wall. Yes, I think. Oh my God, it's so hot. It's ridiculous. So yeah, somebody's building over there. I didn't even see that. See, they building all over. It's just a matter of, people think it's easy. you know, when you're still living wherever you live in and you're still working your money, obviously you look at things differently because you know, oh, I'm working, I can make my money, blah 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 blah. But when you're not working and you're over here and you're actually building, it's different. And even when you're over there, because it's not cheap, you know, and you're over there sending your money here, but it's definitely not cheap to build. And then you have to remember you're working and trying to still take care of what you got to take care of over there in the States or Canada or UK or whatever. And you have your bills to continue to pay over there, your rent, your mortgage, your electric, your water, your sewer, your school kids fee, your fee, your back and forth to work, your car note, car insurance, life insurance, all of these things that you still have to be responsible for and pay on top of sending the money down here for cement, for sand, for brick, for gravel, for, you know, wood, for iron, for, you know, it's not easy, you know. And if you don't have the borehole, you have to constantly be buying water to fill up, you know, you got to buy your poly. It's like so many things that you have to pay for. So it's not, you know, people, oh, why you don't do this? You got to need to do that. You should do that. And I get it. And if I was still working and I was in the US and, you know, still working and being able to send money, and even when you're still working, sometimes it's difficult because you got a lot of bills that you got to pay wherever you're at. I know I did. I don't know about nobody else, but I know I did. But I'm just saying, like, it's very difficult. And when you're down here and you're trying to, there goes some cassava right there. When you're trying to build, because you have to remember, this is not, you know, for me, I'm going to say U.S. because, you know, you shoot in the U.S., honey, you get stuff, but you get it on credit and you take them forever to pay. Here, ain't no credit, ain't no, okay, bank, loan me this, check my credit out and see how much money you can give me. This is cash money, period. So because it's cash money, then it's you know, it's not as easy to come by. And let's face it, if we living down here, we don't have a job. Well, some people have online jobs, but I don't have an online job. I don't have a regular income. I'm just using my savings. So, you know, it's difficult, and I get a lot of things, but some things I just, you know, I gotta, you know, figure it out. But I'm trying to build this house first. That's my first most important thing, is to build the house, because everything else, once I build the house and I'm able to get in it, everything else I'll do, but it'll be small. It won't be like this. It'll just, as money come, it'll be small, and I'll just get it done. You know, not going to be in no rush, because this is my forever home. So ain't no rush to be here to, oh, hurry up and do this and fix that. And some things I might have to go back and do. It is what it is, you know. But at this point, I have to make sure I can build the whole house first. That part. Okay, people? Yes. But, so this is where we at with the plumbing. Thank you, Jesus. The plumbing came and the plumbing is done, and they'll be back tomorrow. The carpenters are coming tomorrow to board up, you know, around the edges. And I know everything has names for it, but I don't know. But I know what they're doing is to board up the edges, and so that when they pour the concrete, that, you know, the concrete doesn't waste, like it holds in place. So I get that part. But yeah. So this is where we at. Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Glory to God. Everybody's watered. I've watered everybody before I left. They go to planting and banana tree, and I watered Grace, Mercy, and Favor. I watered the coconut trees. I planted the papaya, pawpaw trees, and I planted the other tree, guava tree, as well today. So I did a lot, and I scraped up. If you can look, it looks clean. I picked up a lot of trash. That's what you see, those bundles over there. And tomorrow when I come, I'll get more, and then I still have to go down there where the borehole is and clean up the trash. I'll get the garbage can and get the trash from down there. When those guys were here, they didn't know the rules. And then I want to start having somebody come and just pick up all of these rocks. Y'all see that I put rocks around my plants that I planted today, and those rocks going to be useful. And I didn't even wash those off, but some of these are like white rocks, they all different color rocks. So once I'm going to get them and put a wheel put them in a wheelbarrow and just pile them all up in one place, and then I'll be able to wash them and stuff. And then look at all these rocks. Y'all say I can plant in them, but we'll see. So, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do with all of that dirt up there. I got to get that dirt from there. I want to take a lot of these rocks out, only because I want to use them for my landscape projects. So I want to get, see, look at these rocks. Look at the color. And when you wash them, they all look reddish, but they're not all reddish. But yeah, I want to come and be able to get a lot of rocks, because I want to use a lot of them in my landscapes. Yeah, here come the moto. Okay, we got the moto is coming. Okay, all right. So yeah, y'all, it's time to go. This is the ending, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you guys for showing up. Bye-bye.